So here we are traveling down Tangier Island, and this is coming from the part where Tangier has disappeared. This is the start of the houses on Tangier Island going south. The northern part of the island, the 2/3, have completely disappeared. And there was a factory down below. Now, according to the historians here, this Tangier Island in the county on Virginia was one of the wealthiest counties in the world at one time for Manhattan fishing and processing of the fish oil. And like I say, everything here is golf carts as far as the eye can see. So this was from the Virginia side of the eastern shore. See, the tide is out right now, so all these boats are sitting on dry land. The Pocomoke Indians used to come over here, and the Pocomoke Indians were part of the Powhatan Confederacy that we ran into down in Norfolk and West Point, and where the Powhatan was the leader of the Pamunkey tribe. Also, Pocahontas came from that tribe. You can see here, all the way to the north. Oops, let me go to the south. Here is Tangier Island proper, water tower. These are the communities. There's 470 people left on the island. There was at one time 1,500 people on the island. But we're talking from here north, to the factories and the town that was down there that's completely gone now because of erosion. There's pieces of brick left, and they said they do find pieces of bones and bodies floating up from the old graveyards that never got moved in time. Now we're still looking north. If you look out there, I hope you can see it. Right to the left of that telephone pole, right directly in the center, is the wreck of an old Manhattan fishing boat. And directly to its right is going to be the old lighthouse, but you can't see it from here. But understand that all was a community at one time out there. What's left is a few shacks that are up on stilts. That's all that's left. And of course, the erosion is coming this way. They said in the next possible 20 years, this whole thing will be gone completely. But you talk about, this thing is rich in wildlife. If you watch this school of fish here, these are Manhattan that are behind the backwaters. You see them out in there? Millions and millions of them. And these small fish were harvested for their fish oil. And they still are, actually. But they claim most of the Manhattan today, the big boats that are here, take their Manhattan harvest over to the New Jersey side to turn them into fish oil. There used to be canneries on every single point here in Tangier Island and over on the eastern shore of Maryland to can these Manhattan. And like I said, we're on a dock in one of the inlet waterways, and it is just loaded with them. And here we find on low tide some handsome, friendly fiddler crabs. Look at that great big claw. They're not good for too much because you had to be really hungry to eat a fiddler crab. But again, they're everywhere. I mean, there's fiddler crabs all over. So here we are turning down Main Street. Now there is no jail here. There's a post office, one school, about 40 students, and there's only one student graduating this year from the school. This is Main Street here. You can see it's just wide enough for maybe one car or 2 golf carts. And here's one of the rarest things here, a full-size car right here on Tangier. They must pay an awful price for the gas here. Like I say, Tangier Island sinking into the sea.